I was asked to do this rather wonderful podcast, and I grabbed it really with both hands. I was playing Mrs Lloyd George, who was Welsh, in fact, as was her famous husband. And I thought she had to be Welsh. And I had no problems assuming it for myself, because I think it's one of my best accents. My mother was Welsh. I'd spent a lot of time in Wales, and I've actually worked in Wales quite recently. We could only see all the other actors. You had to use, you didn't hear them on the Zoom. You could see them on the Zoom, but you could hear them only through a specific method that you had through your headphones, which is wonderful. As an actor, it's incredibly good for you because you are listening. You don't have to learn the parts, which I can tell you, as you're getting older, is a huge boon. You can read it. How wonderful is that? It was an honour, in a way, for me to be, Elizabeth Council I'm talking about here, for me to be invited to work with her, because I've known of her work for, well, ever since I started out. She's a little older than I am, and she was always held up as, in my mind, I mean, as a really wonderful actress, which she is. So when I saw her name there, I mean, I felt I knew her, because I was a fan, really. So Aww. It was an honour. It was an honour and a joy, and she was so fun playing the German Queen, Kaiserin, the Kaiserin. Maddie Smith was actually wonderful in the part that she was given as the Queen. She really, really surprised me, but I know what a good actress she is. I know how talented she is, and she is a classic example of someone whose pulchritudinous beauty belies her talent, and has done all her life. I think she has gone, done interviews and said how she feels she was not taken seriously because she was so gorgeous. I mean, she wouldn't have used those words, but she wasn't taken as seriously as she would have liked. The parts that I prefer to play just have a simple criterion, and that is well written. Something that's well written is so much better for the actor and so much more involving. And some of my favourite things over the many years that I've been working have been the work that's been well written. So that really is my favourite. Other than that, I do quite like to play unpleasant people. I do quite like to get my teeth into the bee with an itches, as they are jokingly called, the hard-faced, unpleasant ones.
What did you do in the war, Mama? A Towton Audio production.